Right, so first of all, let's try to understand what is social anxiety. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are walking down the road, you're going to your school or college or office or a mall, and you feel that everybody is looking at you, everybody is staring at you. You go for a shopping, you're walking down the road, everybody's looking at you. You feel that everybody's judging you, looking at you, talking about you, trying to belittle you. You start finding flaws in yourself, even be it a pimple in your face or a belly fat which is not even visible, a mark or a scar which you had ever since your childhood which has never bothered you, now is giving you the sleepless nights. You start giving way too much attention to all your little flaws because you think people are judging you because of that. Your self-doubt increases. You start finding imperfection in your personality. You have stopped interacting with people. You are thinking way too much. The skills which were so easy for you, and now you are losing all of them. Things you were really confident about are now giving you the cold feet. You're losing trust in the people. You have stopped discussing anything with anybody. You think that people are judging you because of that. You have stopped going out. You have stopped interacting with people. You are closing yourself in a room. You find peace in the room where nobody can judge you, where nobody can do any harm to you. You're locking yourself in, and whenever you have to go out, your heart beats faster. You're breathing heavy as well. There is a lump in your throat. You're losing your voice. You're not able to give out your opinion in front of others. You think that you can see through the people. You can see right through them. You can see how fake they are. And you think that everybody, they all deserve each other. And you are the odd one out. So hence, when you go out, when you meet people, you either are not interacting with anybody or staying out isolated, or you don't go out with them. You think everybody is fake and they are all talking shit about you behind your back. You are sinking in the deep, dark ocean of thoughts. You are always in the fight or flight mode. A basic human interaction has become a challenge. You're trying to divert your mind into music or watching TV series. You're locking yourself up. You think that nobody understands you. You have stopped sharing your feelings with your friends and your families. You're locking yourself up in a room, wasting time, not interacting with anybody. You are this close of losing your shit. But still you put on a brave face and trying to fight it every day. You think that it will become better with time, but it doesn't. Days are converting into months and months into years, but this social anxiety, it is not leaving you, it is growing on you, and you're still sinking in the deep dark ocean, alone, isolated. So guys, that's pretty much how one person feels when the person has social anxiety. I mean, that's what I felt when I had. That's what I felt when I was going through it. And I'm talking about this. It takes me back to a lot of memories, but it's cool. So now, guys, what we are going to do is we'll be talking about what we can do to overcome social anxiety. We talked about social anxiety. I told you my experience, how it was for me. I was isolating myself and I was staying at my room only and avoiding all social events. I'll be telling you some of the steps which I took to overcome social anxiety. And I thought what would be the best way of talking about it. So I came out in the open to talk about social anxiety. First thing we have to do is acknowledge this problem, that yes, I have social anxiety. And secondly, find the root cause. So guys, let's talk about all the steps which I have taken. Number one is self-love. Guys, I have already talked about self-love in the past. Just to overcome social anxiety, self-love is a must. How to love yourself? All you have to do is accept yourself with all your flaws and strengths, because social anxiety is often connected with low self-esteem, right? And self-love will give a boost to your confidence and also let you accept yourself as who you are. That will help in destroying self-criticism, because with the social anxiety, a lot of times it's all in our head and we are criticizing ourselves. Once we start loving ourselves, all of it will go away. So your thoughts triggers your feelings and your feelings triggers your behavior. So finding out what is causing these negative thoughts to come in your mind, the root cause of it is another very important step to overcome social anxiety. Often it is because of some of the suppressed memories, or it could be a bad experience in the past which is causing so much negative thoughts in your mind. Negative thoughts are creating a feeling and your feeling is triggering your behavior. So it is all interconnected. So avoiding negative thoughts is not easy, but suppressing them will create even more problems. So finding out the root cause of why you are getting this negative thoughts would be the start. So as it is not really easy to go deep in your memories and find out why it is happening, so I would recommend that start slow but find out the root cause. Number 3 is face it until you make it. Just like you have seen that I have tried to hit that goal several times, but I was not able to. But finally I was able to hit the goal. So the idea here is to go out there and put yourself in a difficult position, difficult situation, and just try to improvise. I won't say fake it until you make it, because if you are faking it, then you are adopting a fake persona. And then you'll get habitual of it and you'll start wearing a mask which will not be your true self. So the idea is to bring your true self outside and just improvise. Put yourself in difficult situations, just push yourself to get out of that room, move out of that isolation room which you have created, and try to do things. And I'm sure you'll be able to. It won't be easy. It's gonna be really difficult, but you're going to do it just like I did. See. Number 4 is self-improvement. See guys, so once you are aware about the problem, next thing you want to do is improve yourself. Be it your social skills, be it your ability to crack a joke or tell a story, or just your communication skills. See, in case you are facing social anxiety and you're not able to give your opinion out in front of people, you don't like to gel around with people, and because of low self-esteem or because you think that you're not just good enough, then why don't you become good then? In case you feel that you're lacking in some of the areas, then just try to overcome those things. In case you face any challenges in talking, then work on your communication skills. In case you're not able to tell a story or you lose in between and people start laughing, it's okay. Try to work on your skills. Continuous improvement is the way of life. So I always recommend that once you become aware of the problem, next thing is try to improve yourself. Self-improvement is the way. You must have heard that problem shared is the problem solved. So guys, it is very important that once you have started isolating yourself, once you have started keeping a lot of negative thoughts in your minds, staying in your room and not talking to anybody, very important thing would be to talk about it with somebody. You must have one friend or any of your family members who can understand you, who are ready to talk to you or listen to you. So please do that. Otherwise, you can also reach out to any of the professional therapists. We feel safe in front of our therapist. We want to talk to a therapist rather than talking to somebody who is unknown to us. Or you can talk to me, I'm always available right here in case you feel like talking to me or I can do any kind of help. Feel free to reach out, guys. I'm always here for you. So very important would be talk about it, talk to yourself about it, write about it. Just whatever you're keeping here in your mind, just let it all out. It is not doing any good once it is here. So tell somebody about it. Guys, all of the things which I talked about, those were the steps which I took to overcome social anxiety. And I want you to try that and let me know if I can be of any help. In case you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. And I really appreciate all the loves you guys are giving out to me. And I love talking to you guys. So till next time, you guys take care. Bye-bye.